Hi, I'm Charles Plaisir. I'm a wildlife researcher and a graduate student at Université de Sherbrooke. I'm studying a population of eastern Greek kangaroos in the Wilson's Promontory National Park in Australia. I'm mainly interested in how juvenile survival and growth is affected by the environment surrounding them. Australia is known to have a very variable climate, with floods and drought occurring quite frequently in some places. Despite the extremely inhospitable environment, millions of kangaroos thrive across the landscape as they've adapted to this uncertainty. Knowing the incredibly difficult conditions they had to go through made me interested in my study subject. Being from Montreal, Canada, my passion for the natural world did not really go beyond the occasional birdwatching session in my parents' backyard until I reached second year of university. Before then, hockey was mostly the main focus of my childhood. It granted me the opportunity to attend good schools and travel to the most unlikely places around the world. And later on, during my first and second year of undergraduate studies in general biology, I started to learn what ecology was, and the opportunities for students like me who potentially wanted to grow in that field. My growing interest for ecology and evolution came about during my travels to the Galapagos Islands, a place where the most amazing theories unfolded. It was simply a school trip at first, but this experience meant a whole lot more to me. There I finally understood the number of amazing natural stories we have around us, and that one could easily spend his life telling such stories. To me, being able to tell stories with passion comes from actually living it, rediscovering your subject every time with your audience. That is what a researcher has the opportunity to do. Every day on the field represents an opportunity for the natural world to tell you a story, and facilitating that has definitely been one of the most gratifying experiences so far in my career. If there's a question for me to answer in the future, I think it would be something very broad. Something like, how has human society gotten its ways from nature? But still not sure how I would go about answering that question though. Today, I'm completing a master's degree in ecology, ready to tackle the next step. Upon completion of a degree, we don't always know what lies ahead of us, but I definitely know one thing. It will involve more stories to tell down the line.